Let's go on a hike. Let's go to the mountaintops. Let's go see the mountains show off. Let's go see where angels learn to fly. Let's go on a hike.
Fancy Pants here. Just want to update you about a few things. This is the Pinhoti Outdoor Center. This is day 4 of our hike, and we are getting ready to shuttle back to the southern terminus. There's another hiker here by the name of Dell as well, but I am going back to the southern terminus for reasons which are explained later on in this video. So here you see Tigger on the far right, Dell, and then myself getting our stuff ready, hop back in the car. And I wanted to also mention I did not get a chance to film the inside of the hostel because my legs were so sore and tired at the end of day 3. That was the last thing I was thinking about, so I apologize for that. But for sure, at some point, I will be posting videos of what the hostels look like on the inside. Fancy Pants and Curious George coming at you. So this is day 4 of our hike. There's George. Day 4 of our hike, and kind of an interesting story here. I missed the southern terminus on my first day because I took a wrong turn. And I wasn't really that far off, but I had to come to the spot where it all begins, just to retrace my steps and connect the dots. And so that we could see where the first blue blaze for the Pinhoti Trail actually is. So I'm walking towards that now. I just got dropped off by our shuttle driver, Tigger. Tigger and Chuck Norris were the ones who picked me up at the Dollar General yesterday, so it was kind of neat to meet them. Really, really nice people. All right, there she is, the first blue blaze of the Pinhoti Trail. Let's turn around. Here we go. This is it, folks. The journey of millions of steps. Fancy Pants and Curious George, over and out. So this map may be kind of hard to see, but it is of something called the Trail of the Ancients, which starts at Flag Mountain and goes all the way up into Canada. The climb up to Flag Mountain is definitely enough to get your heart pumping pretty good, and you will see coming up on one of the trees a sign that says the start of the Appalachian Mountains. So that's actually where the Appalachian Mountains start, is here near Flag Mountain. And as you go up, climb, it's about 0.8 of a mile to get up to the tower, but it's really not terribly difficult. A lot of nice views on the way. George is taking one in right now. And up at the top, you'll see the tower in just a few minutes. And I am meeting my shuttle driver, Tigger, at the host cabin, which is a little bit past the top of Flag Mountain where the tower is. So she is going to, after I finish doing this section, bring me back to the Dollar General so I can continue on with my hike at the same point where I left off. Awesome views here. I wanted to add on that I was unable to climb up into the tower because it was before 9 o'clock and it doesn't open till 9, so I just missed it probably by about 10 minutes or so. But the views from the top of the tower are supposed to be really nice. I have no doubt that they were because it was a beautiful day. And this section right here is the final climb up to the host cabin, which you can kind of see in the background. And my shuttle driver, Tigger, will be waiting in the parking lot right in front of where the cabin is. Hey, Fancy Pants and Curious George coming at you. This is day 4. I am doing about 4 miles worth of road walking, so I have to kind of keep my eyes up, make sure cars coming at me don't run me over. That is one thing about the Pinhoti Trail that some people are not fond of, is the road walk. I don't mind it. Like I said, it's about 4 miles till I get back in the woods today. So Tigger, one of the people who works at the Pinhoti Outdoor Center, took me back to the southern terminus today so I could connect the dots. And I did a short video there. And at some point, probably when I get to Next Step Hostel, which is in Talladega, I will take what's called a 0 day and put together some videos and pictures and stuff and see if I can't get those uploaded. Anyway, I'm just walking. I'm going to stop this video and then turn the camera around so you can kind of get an idea of the countryside. So here we go. It's really pretty, and I'll walk for a little bit, but at some point there's lots of farmland and cows and all kinds of neat things. So I'm going to pause and pick up in a little bit. So continuing back. Oops, I just dropped my trekking poles. Just get kind of a view. Really nice. See some cows over there. Oh boy, does that sun feel good. I forgot to mention that it's a little chilly this morning. It's about 35 degrees out, but once you get walking, it's not bad. Fancy pants and curious storage, over and out for now. So this blue blaze that you see on the ground with one kind of slanted off to the left, the one on the top, is an indication that the trail is about to turn back into the woods. And it did shortly after that. The section of trail that I started walking on after turning back into the woods looked as if they had recently done a controlled burn of some kind. There are a lot of charred trees and tree trunks, pine cones, lots of stuff, and I don't know how long ago they did it, but it is something that they do on a regular basis in this area. I was struck by the size of this massive root ball. It's amazing to think that forces of nature can cause such damage and destruction. Not too long after the section that I was walking through, I heard somebody coming up behind me, and it turns out it was one of the Pinhoti trail maintainers. When I first turned around, I saw he was carrying a chainsaw, but then he had this cute little dog with him, so I figured my life was not in danger. The day ended. It was 7.2 miles all totaled, and I found a nice camp spot just before the Shelton Creek crossing. Had a delicious dinner of ramen and hot chocolate, and found a pretty decent spot to hang my bag. It's really hard to get the perfect hang, as we all know, but as long as you're making the effort in this section, I don't think you have to be quite as concerned. Bears have been spotted, but I just do my best to keep it away from my tent and up high off the ground.